If you're boring yourself with your solos, one way to escape that is learning 3 simple triad shapes and how they move up the fretboard. In this lesson, I'll show you a triad melodic highway to add to your playing so that you can create interesting melodies that span the entire guitar neck, unlocking a ton of melodic possibilities in the process. Hey up guys! You can hear that what I did there is I just played chords 1, 4 and 5 in exactly the same place. Now here is where it gets interesting. If we were playing in the key of A, then instead of relying on those good old pentatonic boxes, what we can do now is use this chord ladder, this little triad ladder, to go up there and create lead ideas. So if I play, essentially I'm looking at the D shape that I had there, which was these 3 notes here. Any interval over a fifth tends to make things interesting for the ear. So if I jump up here, I get a sixth. Now here, this belongs to chord 1, this note. This note belongs to chord 4. This belongs to chord 4. And you can hear just playing those 2 chords there becomes super melodic. So you can hear just using that little fragment idea there into a chord 5. I'm playing the root note of my chord 5 to the root note of my chord 4 there, down to the 3rd of chord 1. So yes, you need to know those intervals that you're playing there, but really you can base it on the shapes and using your ear to guide you, because what you need is a strong sense of where the melody needs to go in your head. You think to yourself, now on that one I can hear it wants to resolve down a note. I can hear that resolving down as well. So what you've got to do is play the note, let it hang, listen out for where it needs to resolve. It can resolve up and it can resolve down. Now I'm going to move up into this little position here with these 3. Now curiously, this is a wonderful little pattern. We can turn this into double stops, 6th, and interestingly we get this little shape here. I love this one here. The cool thing is we can join that idea up with the idea that we had previously before. Now I'm moving up into another part of the neck and into another voice of the guitar as well. What did we have here? We had this chord 1, chord 4, chord 5. Now here what happens is I get that shape again with that 6th in there. That sounds beautiful. And then look onto chord 4 here. You can blend these together. If you look at this, I turned it into a bit of a scale there. So this is from chord 1 and chord 4. So for me that looks like a little scale fragment. And then if we want to move down into another voice, we just refer to one of those shapes as a target zone. So if we take that there, and we start to build these complex phrases up. And like I say, we can go to our licks if we want to, and we can do all that fancy stuff, but this is a really super melodic way of moving your way around. There's chord 1, there's chord 4, there's chord 5, there's chord 1 again.
Hey up guys, Ricky here with a quick message. If you didn't know, I have written a book. There's links for how to get to that in the video description below, and I'll put a little card up here so that you can click on that if you want to support my work here on the channel.